We were having fun, playing hide and seek. Then a summer storm appeared. Corky got afraid when it started to rain. Then we came upon a house. Should we go inside? Come on and go with us, Lord, who knows where. It's so fun to fly through time in the flying house. Oh, it's great to fly in the flying house. I just hope we get back home again.
Episode 34, Fruitless.
Another failure. We could have been asphyxiated.
Glad I don't smoke.
What a fizzle my time machine is. I'm through with it.
You are! You are! Stop it!
Leave me alone. I can't take any more disappointments. I'm going to tear this stupid time machine apart and start all over again.
You cannot do that! You will never get back to the 20th century!
I don't care. It's a miserable flop.
So, is this?
Oh. With all my failures, I'm starting to believe that I'm not the world's cleverest inventor after all.
This will get us nowhere. Wait, I have heard encouraging story from Jesus, which I will tell you.
A parable? For failures?
Yes, listen and take heart. A certain landowner named Phineas had many grapes on his vines. He also had a fig tree in his vineyard. One day he came to see if there were figs on it.
Hmm?
Here now, soak up some of this tasty fertilizer, tree. Grow some figs. If you don't, the grapes are gonna laugh at you.
Oh, I'll try.
That's a waste of time.
Oh, huh? Why do you say that, Master Phineas?
Because I've been looking for figs from that tree for the last 3 years, but the search was fruitless because I found no figs. I want it cut down right now.
What? But it may grow figs someday, Master Phineas.
Perhaps, but it's wasting too much good space while I'm waiting. Replace the tree with some vines.
Shocking.
Oh, please, give the fig tree one more chance. First, let me give it some special treatment.
Well...
I'll cultivate it and fertilize it. 1 year from now, if it hasn't produced any figs yet, I'll destroy it.
Oh, will he say yes? I hope. He may say no.
Well, all right. I'll give the fig tree just 1 more year to produce.
Thanks, Master. Yay! Did you hear that? Now, come on. Do your best. I'll help you if you try.
Well, that was the end of the parable?
Yes, but though it is a simple story, it has a special symbolic meaning.
Oh, what can that be?
The fig tree stands for the sinful who produce no good fruit. They are in danger of being destroyed for their disobedience. But Jesus has come forth to save them.
That's great, but how will Jesus' parable help me to become a better inventor?
Jesus' example should teach you that you must be patient. If God is patient with us, then you can be patient with a machine. Think about what it would do to the children. Now, work.
Where are the children? Maybe I'll take a break from working on the repairs and join them in some fun.
You'll do what?
Sorry, I'll get to work.
Data entry for ship's log. Flight point 34 delayed by equipment breakdown. Children visit nearby town to hear Jesus preach.
And the second commandment is this: you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Hear another parable. There was a certain man who planted a vineyard.
Faster! Faster! I want those grapes all picked by nightfall. You hear? If any grapes go bad on the vines, I'll whip the lot of ya.
Right?
Yes,
Yes,
Boa.
sir. Yes, Boa.
Yes, sir.
Who did that? Don't fool around. Oh, that was you, Master Yule.
Michael, I know you're strong enough to carry this basket, but you're so small you can't see where you're going. I'll carry it for you.
Oh, wait. I'll go with you. I like to watch Servius press the grapes in the wine vat.
Come along, and we'll get in line.
Hurry it up here. I'm responsible for this vineyard, and I want the most out of this harvest.
Here's
Thank
Michael's
you.
basket of picking staunch.
Well, sir, mighty good harvest this year.
Praise God.
Look at Servius's feet.
When I go home, after pressing the grapes into juice all day, my puppy dog will want to lick my feet instead of my face. Right, Michael?
Tastes wonderful.
Hey, you local.
Oh, hey, let me go.
Hey, Boa, take it easy. Be human.
Yes, Boa, Michael works very hard, even if he's a child, so don't be rough on him.
All right, but don't forget that I'm the one in charge of these workers, Master Yule.
I'm well aware of that.
If I were the master of this vineyard in place of your father, I would never have employed this good-for-nothing orphan.
Hello, Michael.
Huh?
How's the job going?
Fine, thanks, Master Aloja.
Hello, sir.
Harvest is going very well, Master Aloja. By the end of the week, the workers should be completely finished with gathering the grapes.
Very good work. You're a wonderful supervisor, Boa.
Why, thank you, Master Aloja.
Father, is it wise for you to be up and about like this when you're just recovering from being unwell?
Yes, please let me take care of the vineyards while you take care of your health.
Thank you for your concern, but I'm recovered now and feel quite well. If you have time now, son, I'd like to discuss something with you.
Yes, of course, Father.
Come.
All right, the rest of you get back to work.
Yes, Boa.
Sure, it's all right for them to sit down when they please, but we've got to keep working while they rest.
That's what you want? For me to take a trip with you?
Right. Before I'm too old to travel, I want to take you with me so you can meet the great merchants, men you'll have to do business with after I'm gone.
You're not well enough for that trip yet.
I'm fine now, but I'm not as strong as I would like to be.
Wait, Father.
If I do, the merchants will have bought all their grapes from somebody else. But I'll manage if you'll come with me to help.
All right, Father. I'll come with you and help if I can.
Mm-hmm. Good. We'll leave as soon as the harvest is over.
But, Father, who'll manage the vineyard?
Boa should be capable of looking after things properly for the time we're away.
How about Staunch?
Staunch is coming with us. We should be home in a matter of months. Till we're back from our trip, I shall put you in charge, Boa, to look after the vineyard for Yule and me.
Rely on me, Master Aloja.
Michael, be a good boy while I'm gone.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, let's be off.
Now's my chance. Little do they know how I've looked forward to just such a situation as this. Remember, I'm the master here now. Get to work. What are those fines? No loafing!
Nice to see you, Aloja.
I want you to meet my son, Yule.
Ah.
The master's been gone so long, it's time for harvest again. Get busy!
Well, Asher, thanks for your order. Always nice doing business with you.
Ah, my pleasure, Aloja. Come back again next year.
I'm thinking of retiring. This is my son, Yule. He'll call on you next year in my place. He'll provide you with the same products I always have.
Aloja, what's this about retirement? You're far too young. Oh, but you do look pale. You must not be feeling well.
I'm just overheated from the hot sun, but I'll be all right. So you'd better go.
Oh, Father,
Elijah, what's wrong?
Master!
You're suffering from exhaustion, so stay in bed and do nothing but rest.
Sorry, men, for keeping you here. Would you rather go home?
We'd like to do what is best for you and help you to recover.
I'm sorry to bring it up, but I'm concerned about things back at the vineyard.
So am I. Boa may be having difficulties because it's harvest time now.
If you want the truth, for some reason, I get the impression that Bo is not completely trustworthy, Father.
Really? But what can we do? I don't want to give up the rest of my trip.
We won't have enough money to continue traveling if we don't collect some of our profits from the harvest.
Yes, you're right.
Master Elijah, do you want me to go to the vineyard for you?
Yes, Servius, I would like that.
Thank you, Servius. And would you also check up on Boa and see if he's managing all right with the harvest?
Yes, sir.
Wonder where Master Yule and his father and the others are right now. I really miss them a lot. Oh,
What do you think of the scheme?
huh?
I don't know, Boa. You think it would work?
Of course it would, if we stick together. The master and his men may be home any day now. Now's the time to make up your minds.
But taking over the vineyard seems unfair.
What's fair about them being rich while the rest of us are poor?
Yeah, that's right.
We outnumber them so we can destroy them, and then this whole vineyard will belong to us. If you'll help me get rid of them, I'll make you rich. The master and his men may be home any day now. Now's the time to make up your minds.
But taking over the vineyard seems unfair.
What's fair about them being rich while the rest of us are poor?
Yeah, that's right.
We outnumber them so we can destroy them, and then this whole vineyard will belong to us. If you help me get rid of them, I'll make you rich.
Yeah, but it's risky.
Sure, but it's worth the risk not to be slaves of the master from now on.
Look, this bag is full of gold, and soon it will all be ours. All this time, I've waited for the day when the master might leave.
Yeah, besides, you were in hopes he'd die while he was gone.
Right. He did become ill while he was away, but now he writes me that he's recovered and will be returning any day now.
What?
What is that?
Let's go see.
Michael, you little brat, so you overheard what I said. I'll get you. After him, come on.
Hurry, get him!
Michael!
Huh? Servius, it's you!
What's the big hurry? Here we go.
Oh, listen, something's happening.
There he is.
Oh,
What is this?
Bo and those other men are planning to take over Master Eloja's vineyard.
Is that true?
Well, what have you come back here for, Servius?
To check up on you and to bring the master his share of profits from the grape harvest.
Yeah? Well, we decided we're not going to give him any money.
That's foolish. You'll be caught. You men are being misled. Don't let that scoundrel lead you astray. You'll be sorry if you do. I warn you.
Anyone who backs out on me now's a traitor. We're taking over this vineyard and keeping all the profits, and nobody's gonna stop us, including you.
Right!
Let's get rid of him right now, man. Yeah!
Huh? Ow! Stop it, you beast! Michael, run tell Master Eloja.
Yeah, but where is he?
You'll find him at Asher's house in Jericho. Hurry up now.
Right.
Oh.
I've got you.
Oh, no!
Oh, poor Servius.
Run! Don't wait for me! Oh! Oh! Oh!
The householder went into a far country, and at the harvest time he sent a servant to the farmers to receive the fruits of it. They caught him and beat him and sent him away empty.
Soup's quite good, Yule.
Eat all you can so you can regain your strength, Father. Here. That's it.
Why hasn't Servius come back yet?
Hmm?
You.
Who's that?
Why, Father, that is Michael. Michael, are you all right?
Servius sent me here.
Why?
Seize the vineyard. What a rascal.
And what's worse, Boa and his followers grabbed Servius and beat him.
He's a common criminal and dangerous. Round up an army of the strongest men in town and we'll arm them with clubs and send them to demolish those scoundrels.
Before you resort to violence, Asher, let me go and talk to Boa and try to resolve this crisis in peaceful fashion.
I don't believe you'd have a very good chance.
You're right. Master, you'd be risking your life to face those vicious men.
I'm opposed to violent means.
Diplomacy's better.
It's my opinion we should follow my son's advice.
Then I'll go, Father.
Master Ewell, please let me go in place of you.
Why, staunch.
You'd be willing?
I'm ready, willing, and able. I think that Boa's been possessed, sir, by some devil. I'll try to find out.
Take care, my friend.
I will, sir. Don't worry.
When another servant was sent to the farmers, they cast stones at him and wounded him in the head and sent him away shamefully handled.
Oh, Staunch hasn't returned. What shall I do? Give Boa another chance?
And again, the householder sent another servant, and him they killed. Last of all, he sent his only beloved son to them.
Don't go, Ewell, please. It's very dangerous.
I agree with Michael. You shouldn't go. Let me send an army instead to eliminate those vicious animals.
Thanks anyway, Asher. I'll be safe, I think, because those that are involved surely have respect for me since I'm their real master's son, so they'll listen to what I have to say.
Go and tell those sinful men this is the last chance they'll have. Point out that they can get punished.
Pray that my journey there won't be fruitless. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Be careful.
And these grapevines belong to us now, so you can take all the drink you can swallow.
Eat as much as you want to, because we're all richer than butter.
Boa!
What's the matter?
Master Ewell, he's come back here.
What? Has he got any other men along with him?
Oh, no, he's alone.
What should we do now?
Oh, I never expected Ewell to be back.
What's the difference? Because as the old master's son, you want to bow and ask his pardon and return his grape vineyard?
Perhaps it's best.
Have you got a better idea, Boa?
Would you like to hear what's really a better idea?
Huh?
What do you mean?
If the master expires and his only living heir has met with an accident, we'd have a legal claim to this vineyard. Get it?
I'm at home at last and glad to get here. Oh, the place looks quiet. Wonder where the men are. Hope they'll listen to me.
Welcome home, Master Ewell.
Huh?
Welcome.
Who's there?
A welcoming committee. We've been waiting for you.
For what purpose?
Well, after all, sir, shouldn't the son of the master be treated with due respect?
I hope he will. Gentlemen, I presume you know very well the reasons why I made the long trip back.
No, I don't. What's the reason?
Please, will you stop the pretense, Boa? My father's well aware that it was you and all your followers that were responsible for the trouble.
What? I don't know of any trouble. Do you? Huh?
No.
See?
I'm referring to the servants of my father who were beaten and thrown out so you and your followers could take charge here.
But the servants lied. They're the ones who tried to take over the place.
Stop lying, Boa. I'm sure that's quite impossible.
It would seem so, but I can prove that it's true.
I can't accept any proof besides the servants' own words, so show me where I can find the men.
If that's what you require, I'll be happy to take you to them. This way.
Are you up to some kind of trick? I don't see Servius.
He went to the very same place you're going.
No, what do you mean? You wouldn't.
Wouldn't we?
When you're found, you look like a landslide victim. If you're found.
Help! Have mercy on me, and God may have mercy on you for your crimes. Stop! No. 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 Mercy. Help. Oh.
The farmers said among themselves, "This is the heir. Come, let us kill him. And let us seize on his inheritance." And they took him and cast him out of the vineyard and killed him.
That was awfully cruel. Really mean.
When the master of the vineyard comes, what will he do to those farmers? He will miserably destroy them and will let out his vineyard to other farmers who will return him the fruits in their seasons.
Listen, I've got a suspicion that he's talking about us Pharisees and that we're the farmers in his story.
And the fools believe him.
Look at this.
What's it got there?
Have you never read in the scriptures that the stone which the builders rejected, the same has become the head of the corner?
No, what does it mean? I don't know.
This is God's doing. Therefore I say to you, the kingdom of God shall be taken from you and given to a nation, bringing forth the fruits thereof. And whoever shall fall on this stone shall be broken, but on whomever it shall fall, it will grind him to powder.
I know who the stone is that the builders rejected. It has to be you, Lord. Jesus, you're the stone.
Wow, Angie, you're smart.
Out of the mouth of babes.
Wait for Corky. I wish we could listen to Jesus some more.
We have to go home. It's almost time for supper, Corky.
We'll find the professor having a nap, no doubt.
Probably snoring.
For sure.
Let's run and find out. Last one there's a rotten egg.
That man they call the master is a threat to the Pharisees and will have to be silenced.
The multitude regards him as a real prophet, so we're afraid to put our hands on him and risk their wrath.
What we should try to do is tempt him to speak some blasphemy.
Information update. Pharisees plan destruction of Jesus. Their machinations fruitless. So far.